Hello, everybody. Today's topic is going to be a very good one. This topic, you guys already seen the title, is how to be successful in all areas of life. How to be successful in all areas of life. This is only one particular principle of success, but you have a plethora of different ways that leads to success. But today I'm going to talk about one in particular that most people and basically every single person on this earth deals with. So today's topic is emotions and emotional intelligence. And the quote I have here, if I keep looking down, I'm basically looking at my iPad. But I came up with a quote the other day, and the quote was, never make permanent decisions of temporary situations. Never make permanent decisions of temporary situations. This is so powerful because everybody on this planet is faced with a temporary situation. And what I mean by temporary situation is basically never make permanent decisions off a temporary emotion. Everybody has emotions that we deal with day in and day out. And today I'm focusing on negative emotions. So the emotions of anger, the emotions of doubt, the emotions of sadness, the emotions of depression, anxiety, loneliness, all of these different temporary emotions have to be dealt with in a strategic way. I don't know why that was a tongue twister. Strategic. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, you have to deal with these emotions in a very smart, intelligent way. So, um, never let your emotions lead your life. And we are faced with emotions every single day. So if you're placed in a situation when you are angry, your emotions or the enemy will cause you to make or to alter your thinking when you are feeling those emotions. So for example, if you get into an argument with your spouse, and or if you get into an argument with somebody at the restaurant and they get you to a place of anger. Anger is an emotion. So you have a decision to make that you have a decision to make with that emotion. So you can either make a consequential decision that will affect your life, or you can make a positive decision. So that anger can cause you to go either way. You have to sit there and think about the consequences before making any decision. So a lot of people are faced with sadness, and they are facing depression, and they are facing a bunch of different negative emotions, and they cause those negative emotions to make permanent decisions for their life. And what I mean by that is they may cause themselves to get in that depression state, that sadness state, and they may think about killing themselves. Or a lot of people kill themselves because they are in sadness or depression. And remember that these emotions are temporary. So when you're faced with that sadness, when you're faced with that depression, remember that there is going to be an end to it. That is a season that you are going through. That depression, that sadness, that guilt, that shame, that is a season that you are going through. So never make a permanent decision based off a season of a negative emotion. That's basically what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. It was a story about a guy that was facing, he was at a restaurant and he got into an altercation with a guy. And basically, they got into a very heated argument, and both guys were very upset and angry. And actually, one of the guys said something very disrespectful, which caused the other guy to shoot him and kill him. So just a situation like that where an argument stemmed from anger. And so they got angry, and they ended up having this back and forth altercation. The guy said something very disrespectful because of anger, and it caused the other guy, which brought up another emotion of pride, which then caused him to kill somebody. So then you have two people that had an emotion of anger. They both were angry. Then the other guy said something very disrespectful, which caused him to feel a sense of pride. And so they both made permanent decisions of temporary emotions. So both of these guys, they were faced with a permanent decision of death, because ain't no coming back. Once you die, you gotta wait till Judgment Day, and God gonna judge you for your actions. So he died, which was a permanent decision in time. And also the other guy made a permanent decision of killing somebody, which was life in prison, which is also a permanent decision. So both of these guys allow emotions to control them to make permanent decisions. And basically, I want to get you guys to understand, always think about the consequences before you make any decision. Always think about, how is this going to affect my life in the next 10 years? How is this decision that I'm making now going to affect my life in the next 5 years? How is this decision that I'm making now going to affect my life in the next year? Always think ahead before you make any decision that is based off emotion. So I hope this video helps somebody and blesses somebody. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, never make permanent decisions off temporary situations. And by temporary situations, I mean negative emotions. When you do this, it will lead to a life of peace and success, because you are always going to be in a place of calmness. You're always going to think intelligently and rationally. You're always going to think logically, think things through before you make decisions. So stay blessed, y'all. I'm out.